என்னைக்கும் படைச்சவன் சொல்லணும் மனசுல போகாத துணி வெறுக்கிறா.
When you are exposed, tackle people who are.
He better not cause any trouble. Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. You must be busy. I understand.
You must be busy. I understand.
You must be busy. I understand. Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Rafik.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then, there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
என்னடா டக் டக் டிக் டிக் கேக்குது அசன்?
கைப்பட்டுது மைக்ல.
அவ்வளோ சென்சிட்டிவான மைக்கடா வாங்கி வச்சிருக்கேன்.
எனக்கு அப்படி தெரியல.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
எனக்கு கழு கரெக்டாக வந்து உட்காந்துருக்கான்.
This place is restricted. Be gone! Ich bin die Rache Gottes! Du könntest mir It's forbidden for you to be here. Double cost you your life. Death to the heathen! Dare steal my weapon. What? Je veux savoir. Steal in my presence. That will cost you your life.
Someone please help me!
I'll cut you down. You'll die.
ஒரு மாதிரி கேம் ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகுது சார் இந்த கேம் விளையாடினே இருக்கும்போது.
I don't know where it went.
Praise God, you've saved me! All the city will know of your sacrifice!
Now he shouldn't be running
He
like
must
that.
be running from something.
He should stop acting like a child.
Such a strange man.
What a peculiar man.
Il est devenu fou. Quelle mouche l'a piqué?
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
Regarde de devant toi!
Why would anyone want to do that?
What's wrong with him?
William of Montferrat division. Sole way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory.
He must be late for something. I wonder what he's
Please,
done.
We
sir, have any money?
with our enemies. With one hand we engage him, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow,
You must not be of
unspoiled
his
land and
mind.
new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. William of
Even
Montferrat.
the order task
Sole
out.
way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good can come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? You know, if you would only listen. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphaned sons? King Richard promises a better morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death.
எதுக்குடா ஸ்டக் ஆகி நிக்குது இந்த கேம் கடுப்பாகுது.
We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage them, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
அவன் இவன் அடிக்கும் போது எடுத்துன்னு வரத கை கேட்க.
Tu ne peux pas faire attention. Don't do that again.
And what do we have to show for it?
family
Widows and widows and
didn't
orphan
die.
sons. King Richard promises a bad morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. William
Now,
of
wouldn't it be
Montferrat.
funny if he hurt himself?
Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a bad morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. We are too soft with our enemies. With one hand we engage
Hey,
them,
the
but the other
building
tries
will
to
improve
embrace.
already.
What good could come of this when our king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a bad morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death. William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our pain. It's him we should follow. It's him will lead us to victory. And what do we have to show for it? Graves and widows and orphan sons. King Richard promises a bad morrow, unspoiled land and new beginnings, but he's delivered only death.
Why would he do that?
William of Montferrat had a vision. Saw a way to end our
Plague upon Saladin! A plague upon his people! We came into the Holy Land to spread the message of our Lord, but they turned away. They refused to accept him as their
என்னடா எப்படா மேலே ஏறுறது நானு?
turned away from God. And so he punishes us,
எனக்கு இந்த இடம் தான்.
sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at our gates. But God is also
இப்படி ஏறா ஸ்பைடர்மேன் மாதிரி.
and our past misdeeds may be forgotten.
சாண்டர்சன்
All we need do is ask.
பேசுவாங்க.
And so I say to you, repent. Lay down before him and I will make you bleed. Hey!
Damn! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
God direct. If your heart is pure, he will surely act.
உனக்கு மிஷின் இருக்கா?
Safety and peace, brother. Although it seems I'll be receiving neither. Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless, and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
Pray for those who sacrifice in service to the Lord.
Dan,
We must
where is the
all
heathen
do
responsible?
our part.
How can anyone be so clumsy?
I've never seen
The
such a
Saracens are routed at every turn. We have you no shame and pushed them from the countryside. Now they retreat to the south. begging Saladin to save them, but he will not succeed, for none can withstand the might of King Richard's army. He is graced by God. Before all the land is ours, as it
தெரியாதனமா பட்டனை
The
மாத்தியாச்சு.
archers still live, Altair. Return to me when this is no longer the case.
Many know that God watches over you. He's in a Be strong, stand firm.
கொஞ்சம் போணுமா?
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt.
Come back here!
இனிமேல் அவங்களால யாரையும் பார்க்க முடியாது.
The archers still live, Altair. Return to me when this is no longer the case.
No, please, don't leave like this. Just a few coins, please.
An attack!
No, please, don't leave like this.
தவக்க திரும்புடா. இருக்கிற ஆள் ஆகாது. இந்த பக்கமே பார்க்குறான். நம்ப முடியாது. கிட்ட போனே திரும்புவாங்க. சொல்ல நேரம் போயிருந்தா திரும்பிட்டு இருப்பான்.
What's that fool doing?
Thank you. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
Where was he going?
No, you don't understand. I'm poor, sir. I need the money.
போலாமா?
Back again, Altair. Always in need of a hand to do your dirty work. This time, Al-Mualim did not order anything. It is just for my own pleasure that I ask you to find some Masyaf flags I've hidden in Richard's district. Since I am a loyal assassin unlike others, I will tell you what people are saying in Akka. It is important information. But this time, try to come back to me faster than the first time.
ஏய் லாக் ஏன்டா ஆகுது? கடுப்புமே ஆகுது.
Je l'ai trouvé! Je t'aurai! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Trouvez-le! You have no business here. Leave. I'll cut you down! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen!
Rumonda. இதனாலதான் இந்த கேம் யாரும் போடல போல இருக்கு லைவ். அப்ப டைம் செட் கொடுத்துடலாம். Kompattan iருக்கு. டேய் எவன்டா பாக்குறது டேய் விக்கில வந்து வரடா வேற பேச மாட்டறான் லூசு டேய் நான் மிஷினை முடிச்சிட்டேன்டா கரும முடிச்சவனே இவனுங்க தேட அடிச்சான் கட்டுப்பு மயிராகுது இந்த கேம் இந்த தேடியா நான் பார்க்கறான்
Wasting my time! It's forbidden for you to be here. Just go away. Elender Dieb, du wirst sterben!
இதுல பக் கேமே பக் நம்ம தப்பா பண்ணல நான் ஒரு வாட்டி நம்ம தப்பு பண்ணா நம்ம தான் தப்பு பண்ணலாம் நான் வாட்டி அப்படியே எடுத்துட்டேன்
Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words. Bonheur.
Now why is he doing that?
புரியலடா என்ன அவனுங்க இப்படி இப்போ கேவலமா டிசைன் பண்ணிருக்கானுங்க
Your hard work is changing my opinion of you. Here is what I know about William of Montferrat. He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment? We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
Elender Dieb! Du wirst sterben!
Ne reste pas là. I wonder what he's up to.
Please, sir, have any money?
Be not afraid. Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies.
Doch wovor wir
Go away, peasant.
Glaubst du wirklich, dein Gott schert sich darum, was mit dir passiert? Bandit, serait ta peau. Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft. You dirty thief!
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
So far more recent one. Memory block 4.
Is he running from someone?
Why must he run around? He'll hunt someone. He must be late for something. What's going on?
What's that fool doing?
ஒரே ராத்திரி என்னலாம் ஆகுது பாரு, மேலே ஜம்ப் பண்றான், இங்க ஏறுறான், ரீஸ் ஆகுது.
Stay strong, citizens. Remain fixed in your belief. Though the road is long and your trials many, know that God watches over you. Turned away from God, and so He punishes us. Sends hordes of heathen warriors to gather at us.
Tu as un problème? Bandit,
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
அவன் குதிரை
The
சூப்பரா
Saracens
இருக்குடா.
would not have honored their end of the bargain.
Wow.
You know this to be true. I
என்ன
did
குதிரை?
இது லைவ்ல அவன் அந்த ராஜாவுக்கு எத்தனை ராஜா பெரிய ஆளுங்க இருக்கிற குதிரை சூப்பரா
Oh,
இருக்கு.
yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arkell's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. This is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
make room! Haltet eure Augen offen! Er wird bestimmt wiederkommen! Don't try to run, old man. There's nowhere to go. Stop this, please. You're hurting me. Please.
No, what's he doing?
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Through these grounds, it is easy to find fault, to see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy.
Never! We are committed! Why do you say this?
I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. Gossip and gambling.
Heathen! This is where you die!
Unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your...
I see him! He's over there!
Skill and dedication are what won us up, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems. But no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you...
Who did this?
ஒரு படையே வந்து நிக்குது அவனை ஒருத்தர் சுத்ததுக்கு.
Gardez l'œil ouvert.
Si vous l'apercevez, ne le laissez pas s'enfuir. Who killed this person? Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Soyez vigilants. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Wer ist hierfür verantwortlich? Wer ist hierfür verantwortlich? Close the gate!
You can use stealth kills.
இந்த
to
கேம்
create
ஆரம்பிச்சதுல இருந்து ஒரே டீசிங்கா போகுது தர்ஷன்.
என்னாச்சு?
லைவ் வரேன்.
1 minute.
ஐயோ கேமே கிராஷ் ஆயிடுச்சுடா.
என்னாச்சு அப்படியே?
போயிட்டு யாரை கொல்லணுமோ அவன் கிட்ட போயிட்டு சண்டை போட்டுட்டு இருக்கேன். டீசிங்க்ல என்னை தூக்கி வச்சுச்சு எங்கேயோ, கேமை விட்டு வெளியே எங்கேயோ.
இப்படியா? அதுக்குன்னு இவ்வளோ கேவலமா கேம் செஞ்சு வச்சிருக்காங்க.
அதான் தெரியாதனமா அந்த கேம் நான் விளையாட ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன். ஸ்டோரி நல்லா இருக்கும் இவனே, ஓகேவா? அதுக்காக இந்த கேம் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். நான் இப்போதான் தெரியுது ஏன் அவ்வளோ பெரிய யூடியூபர்ஸ் அசாசின்ஸ் கிரீட் 2ல இருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணாங்கன்னு. இது ஒன்று ஃபுல்லா பக், கேமே பக். அவனை கொல்ல வேண்டியவனை நான் கொல்றதுக்கு கழுத்துல கத்திலாம் இது பண்ணிட்டேன். சண்டை போட்டுட்டு இருக்கான் அவன் கூட. டீசிங்க்ல அச்சு வெடிய தொத்திச்சு எங்கேயோ.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Comment task கேக்குது freeze ஆகி.
நான் டீசிங்க்ன்ற சர்ரு வரேன்.
நிப்பாட்டிங்க லைவ் அதோட.
லைவ் நிப்பாட்டிட்டேனா?
லைவ் பேக்கிட்டா இருக்கு. இங்கே எனக்கு காட்டல அப்படியே.
லைவ் போயிட்டு தான்டா இருக்கு. 47 நிமிஷம்.
ஜம்ப் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. ஓகே போயிட்டு இது கிராஃபிக்ஸ் மொக்கையா இருக்கு. என்னன்னா
பழைய கேம் இது.
எப்போ வந்தது?
வரல, மறந்துருச்சு. 2000
bro, எனக்கு நின்றுட்டு கேம் கிராஷ்லாம் ஆகல. சரி காட்ட மாட்டேங்குது. இப்போ தான் காட்டுது. ஓகே.
Wonder where he's off to.
கேம் விளையாண்டே இருக்கும் டப்புனு ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகும் பாரு.
What's got him so bothered?
இந்த கேம் ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகும். இவ்வளோ பக் இருக்கு இந்த கேமுக்குள்ள. இது தெரியாம நான் அந்த கேமை லைவ் போட்டு விளையாடுறேன்.
He seems to be in a hurry.
என்னோட தாட்டு பார்த்தேன் அவனா போய் இடிக்க கூடாது, அவனே போய் இடிக்கிறான்.
Out of the way! You can't get away from me! You couldn't have gotten far!
அப்படியே பிளாக் ஸ்க்ரீன் ஆயிடுச்சு. இதில் விளங்காத நீங்கள் ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருக்கீங்க. ஓடிக்கிட்டே இருக்கணும் ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகி அப்படியே பிளாக் ஸ்க்ரீன் ஆயிட்டு.
That's head black. He's gone.
இல்லை தெரியாதனமா அந்த கேமை லைவ் போடணும்னு இது பண்ணுறேன். இந்த கேம் வேஸ்ட் தர்ஷன். கேம் பிளே வேஸ்ட்டு. கேமோட அந்த இது பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ்லாம் வேஸ்ட்டு.
3,000 souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play politics.
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No. I see a man who's trampled.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Arkle's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
Push him again!
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville. Alors restez au taquet.
And the news is grim. We stand accused of failing in our duties. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause.
Die!
Peace! Hold your tongue! Aye, he speaks boldly, but his words are not without some merit. Tour these grounds, it is easy to find fault, to see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy. Never!
We are committed!
game அப்படியே ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகுது தர்ஷன். கடுப்பாகுது இந்த கேம் அப்படி
Why do
ஆகும்போது.
you say this? I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks sent to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Ark, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems. But no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say you to these charges?
My lord, please. We meant no harm by it. We forgot ourselves.
Close the gate!
Close the gate!
Come quickly! Don't let him get away! I'm catching up to you! You'll never get away! You think you can outrun me? I have your head! I'm catching up to you! You've already lost. Come back here!
freeze ஆகுதுடா கேம் மயிர் அந்த கேம் மயிர் எப்படியா மாதிரி ஃப்ரீஸ்
Don't lose him!
Rest now. Your schemes are at
ஏதோ
an end.
பண்ணிக்கொள்றேன்.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Akka for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Oncino is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
கேட்டை மூடி வச்சிருக்கீங்களா எப்படா வெளியே போறது எப்போ அதுக்குள்ள கேட்ட வர முடிச்சிருக்காரு. இங்க இருக்கு. என்னடா கேம் இது? ஓப்பன் கிடக்குறேன்.
After him, faster! Find out where he's led to! You think you can outrun me? Assassin! They're all dead! They're going! Assassin! Help! You can kill me! Get out of the way! Poursuivez-le! What are you doing? Ne pas là!
Game please.
Get him! Get him! He's an assassin!
என்னடா அங்கிருந்து ஓடி வரதுக்குள்ள 7 வாட்டி செட் ஆகுது.
What news? William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Akka from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Akka for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Mu'allim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one. Use the scholars you have rescued to pass
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected,
by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sable.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
What would cause him to run so carelessly? You won't often get a second chance to strike.
What's going on? What's he running from?
He seems to be in a hurry.
Use the action view to gather information.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd ad-Din for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah ad-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd ad-Din has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
பாத்ரூம் எங்கடா போக
முக்கியம்
இல்ல இல்ல அதான் அந்த காலத்துல எப்படி இருக்கு இப்ப அதுதான் யோசிக்கிறேன் அதெல்லாம் பின்ன என்ன ரசம், நம்மளுக்கு எது மெயினோ அதுதானே நம்ம பார்க்கணும். நீ ஒரு ஹோட்டலுக்கு போனா எதை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பார்ப்ப? நான் போன உடனே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பெட்டை பார்ப்பேன், உட்கார இடம் இருக்கான்னு பார்ப்பேன், அடுத்தது பாத்ரூம்குள்ள தான் போவேன்.
ஓகே ஓகே. நானே சாப்பாடு வருது. யாருக்கு வந்தா நீங்க யாருக்கு போனாங்க
தெரியலையே. அப்போ நான் ஜம்ப் பண்றதுக்கு அவ்வளோ பெரிய இடம் வச்சிருக்கீங்க. நானும் ரூம் ஸ்டே பண்றேன்ல போயிட்டு. உட்காந்து 10 செகண்ட் எழுந்துச்சு.
எங்க போனீங்க இவ்வளோ நேரம்? கேக்குது, கம்மியா கேக்குது. என்னன்னு சொல்லுங்க.
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. Except I'm not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Food delivery appல இருக்கா?
இருக்கு.
என்ன பேரு?
Uber Eats இருக்கு.
Uber Eats இருக்கு.
ஆமாடா, Uber Eats ஹோல்ஃபுல்லா இருக்குடா. வேற?
பிக்மீட் இருக்கு.
இங்க ஜெப்டோன்னு ஒன்று வந்திருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா? நான் அந்த ஒரு இது பார்க்கல, என் பிரதர் பார்த்தான், கசின் பார்த்தான். ஜெப்டோல வந்து ஃப்ரீ கேஷ்னு ஒன்று கொடுப்பான். ஓகேவா?
என்னதுன்னு கொடுப்பான்?
ஃப்ரீ கேஷ்.
ஓகே.
ஆக்சுவலா இப்போ வந்து இன்கம் லெவல் வந்து ஒரு அளவுக்கு மேல போச்சுன்னா டாக்ஸோட பெர்சன்டேஜ் ஏறும். கரெக்டா?
ஆமா.
ஒரு இன்கம் லெவலுக்கும் ஒரு பெர்சன்டேஜ் ஏறும். அத அந்த இன்கம் காட்டக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு அவன் கஸ்டமர்ஸ் எல்லாருக்கும் ஃப்ரீ கேஷ் கொடுக்குறான்டா. அவன் மீட்டிங் ஒரு இதுலயே சொல்லியிருக்கான், அவன் ப்ரெஸ் மீட்ல சொல்லிட்டான்.
ப்ரோ அப்படின்னா அவன் பிச்சைக்காரனா இருக்கான் ப்ரோ. உங்க ஊர்ல எல்லாம் குடிச்சா?
இல்லடா அவன் ஒரு ரேஞ்சில் மெயின்டைன் பண்றான். புரியுதா? இன்கம் டேக்ஸ.
ஓகே, இப்போ இன்கம் டேக்ஸை ரேஞ்ச் பண்ணுறோம். ஓகே, இப்போ நீங்களே சொல்லுங்க, ஃப்ரீ அவுட்டா நீங்க எவ்வளோ வாங்கி சாப்பிடுவீங்க? எவ்வளோ லிமிட் இருக்கா?
ஃப்ரீ கேஷ் லிமிட் இருக்கு. ஃப்ரீ கேஷ் வந்து எப்பவுமே இருக்காது. ஃபுல்லாவே ஃப்ரீ கேஷ் இல்லடா. வாரத்துக்கு ஒரு தடவை ஒரு நாள் ஒன்று வரும். 75 எனக்கு 75 வந்திருக்கு. இன்னொரு டிவைஸ்ல 50 வந்திருக்கு, 25 வந்திருக்கு. அது மாதிரி அது ஒரு சஃபிள் ஆகும்.
அது எப்படின்னா யூஸரை பொறுத்து கிடைச்சுன்னா நல்லா இருக்கும். அது பெஸ்ட்.
அதான் அது என்ன சொல்றது, அவன் அந்த இன்கம் லெவல் தாண்டக்கூடாது சொல்லிட்டு அது பண்றான். புரியுதா?
ஓகே.
நான் இன்கம் டாக்ஸா கட்டுறதுக்கு என்னோட கஸ்டமருக்கு நான் கொடுப்பேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி கொடுக்குறேன் நான்.
அது உண்மைதான். அதாவது வேற ஏதாச்சும் வழியில பார்த்து
அதுக்கு கூட பிரச்சனை இல்லை சார். ஆஃபர் பயங்கரமா இருக்கும்.
ஆமா.
டார்க் ஃபேண்டசி அங்க இருக்கா?
இல்ல ஊபர் இட்ஸ் தான் இங்க.
பிஸ்கட் இல்லடா, டார்க் ஃபேண்டசி பிஸ்கட் கம்பெனி தான்.
அது பிஸ்கட் ராடியா?
இல்ல அப்படியா?
இல்லையா? அது பிஸ்கட் கம்பெனி. ஓகேவா? அதுல வந்து ஒரு நான் ஒரு பாக்ஸ் வாங்கினேன், 33 rupees வாங்கினேன். ஓகேவா? ஆனா அந்த பாக்ஸ்ல இருக்கிற எம்ஆர்பி பிரைஸ் வந்து 175.
ஓகே, புரியுது.
அவன் அப்புறம் விடுவான். இப்ப அந்த பாக்ஸ் வந்து இப்ப வந்து நார்மலா 150 கிடைக்குறான். அது நார்மல் ஆஃபர். திடீர்னு பயங்கரமா ஒரு ஆஃபர் வரும். வெறியா போயிடுறாங்க கஸ்டமர். எக்கச்சமா இவன் ட்ரா பண்றான். இவன் வந்து குடோன் வச்சிடுறான்டா. ஏரியாவுக்கு ஒரு குடோன் வச்சிருக்கான். அந்த ஏரியால குடோன் இருந்தா தான் அந்த ஆப் வந்து அந்த ஏரியால ஒர்க் ஆகும்.
ஓகே. அங்க இருந்து
அந்த குடோன் வந்து ஒரு ரீச்சபிள் டிஸ்டன்ஸ்ல இருக்கும். இப்போ எனக்கு வந்து இந்த குடோன் வந்து 18 minutes காட்டுது. எது ஆர்டர் பண்ணாலும் 18 minutes வந்துடும். அது மாதிரி அவன் தனியா ஒரு இது வச்சு தனியா பண்றான். மத்த இது டிபெண்ட் பண்ணி இல்ல ஃபுட் டெலிவரி மாதிரி.
ஓகே
இல்ல இந்த இது கேஃபீன் ஒன்று இருக்கு, அது எப்படி தெரியல. ஜெப்டோ கேஃபீன் ஒன்று இருக்கு. இந்த ஒரு நார்மல் ஸ்பீக்கர்ல என்னென்ன இருக்குமோ அதெல்லாம் இருக்கு. அந்த அந்த இது ரிலேட்டட்ல அது எப்படி தெரியல, அது ட்ரை பண்ணல.
Did you see the order? He wants us to prepare a stage for another execution today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple.
நல்லா
I was on my way just now.
எல்லாம் சொல்லுவாங்க பார்த்துருக்காங்க. யூஸ் ரிவல் கூட தெரியுது.
நீங்களும் பண்ணிக்கிட்டே இருக்கீங்களா? பை பண்ணிக்கிட்டே
So much death.
நான் இப்போ ஒரு தடவை ட்ரை பண்ணேன்.
True leader might
எவ்வளோ
and bring a measure of justice
ஃப்ரீ டெலிவரி.
Yes, and not this marketing Mr. Dean parades before us.
எனக்குலாம் தெரியுமா எதுக்கு ஆர்டர் பண்ணிக்கின்னு ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா போய் நானே கல்ல வாங்கிட்டு
Dean's
வந்தேன்.
stead is met with an untimely
எனக்கு
end.
எது வேணுமோ எக்ஸ்ட்ரா போடு.
The position falls to him.
இல்ல கேட்டஸ்
Who was once nothing more than a mere scribe.
போறாங்க ஃப்ரீயா.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் ஆப் வரவே இல்லை.
Will be taken for treason.
வேற டிவைஸ் எந்த டிவைஸ் ஃப்ரீ கேஸ் வருது அப்ப யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க.
Come, let us return to work.
சும்மா தான வருது காசு.
Take yourself. God, help me. You're in my way.
ப்ரோ சாண்டியோட அக்கௌண்ட் சாண்டி மாதிரியே இருக்கு ப்ரோ.
சாரி
சாண்டியோட அக்கௌண்ட் சாண்டி மாதிரியே இருக்கு. அவர் அக்கௌண்ட் ஒரு கேம் விளையாடுனா அந்த கேம் ஃபுல்லா பக் ப்ரோ.
சாண்டி ஒரு பக். ஆனா அவனுக்கு ஏதோ ஒரு கேம் எடுத்துருந்தேன். நம்ம என் சிஸ்டமே சுத்திருக்கிறேன். என்ன கேம் அது? அமாங் அஸ் மாதிரி இருந்தா இதுதான் ஏதோ
சூப்பர்
சூப்பர். ஆமா சிஸ்டமே லாக் ஆகும். இது பிசிஏ லாக் ஆகும்.
How can one expect to defeat? Pathetic. Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your... Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür. Someone tell me why he's doing that?
That will cost you your life!
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful and share a very interesting story with you.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
ردوها علي. Overtake him quickly. Peki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. You will not get away from me.
ஏய் என்னடா கேம் இது?
I'll take you down. Get him! Get him! Take him down! Everywhere. I'll get you! You will not get away from me! Give us! You go and run! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! Never dead man! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال!
ப்ரோ அப்படியே லேக் ஆகுது ப்ரோ இந்த கேம். அப்படியே பீஸ் ஆகுது ப்ரோ. நான் வைரஸ் பண்ணுறேன். எடுக்க முடியாது.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
I do not believe you have finished yet. Am I wrong? Come back when you have shown me the way.
Oh my god.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
You are
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins, please.
Hey.
You are لن أدعك مرة أخرى أيها المرتد.
ப்ரோ ஒத்த எனக்கு கடுப்பாகுது ப்ரோ. இந்த கேம் ஃப்ரீஸ் மாதிரி மாதிரி ஆகுது.
என்ன கேம் பை?
அசாசின் கிரிட் ப்ரோ. சாண்டி அக்கவுண்ட்ல ஆனாலே இந்த மாதிரி ஆகுது ப்ரோ எல்லா கேமும்.
ஏன்டா மைண்ட் ஃபக் பண்ணிக்கிற? அதனாலடா.
ப்ரோ அப்படிதான் ப்ரோ கேம் விளையாடி முடிக்கணும் ப்ரோ.
கேம் வந்து
I don't care. God has already
what the mind fuck பண்ணிக்கிற அதுல போயிட்டு.
He's going to cause trouble.
I do not believe you have finished yet. Am I wrong? Come back when you have shown me the way.
You dare steal my presents? That will cost you your life! Don't do that again, understand?
ஒத்த பாரு ஒரே
விட்டுட்டு வாப்புக்கோ நாங்கள் சாமி எதிர்த்து சகிப்போம் மாப்பிள்ளை சகிக்கும்
இல்ல இரு இந்த கேம் முடிக்காம நான் விட மாட்டேன். நல்ல கேம்டா இது. அக்கௌண்ட்ல வந்தா தான்டா இந்த மாதிரி ஆகுது. என் அக்கௌண்ட்லாம் எதுவுமே ஆடாத கேம்.
அவங்க ஏதோ பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காரு சாண்டி புகா
ஒன்றும் பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
அவங்க போனா மட்டும்தான் சரியா.
அவர் தம்பிக்கு என்னது கசினுக்கு மட்டும் ஒழுங்கா வரணும். எங்கள
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. My family is sick and dying. Spare a few coins.
You frighten me.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Has he lost his mind? هل أصابه الجنون؟
You're hurting me.
Listen!
It's forbidden for you to be here.
அப்படியே லாக் ஆகி நிற்கிதே கருணம்.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard two scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
This person, he has warned the rejection. Stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence. Why would anyone do fighting for? Infidel, you will die here. Remember, what are you doing? Out of the way! There's no way out. He's finished. During my time,
கொஞ்சமாவது அதிகமாப்பா
أنت تفلح
the Shaitan is everywhere. What? He looks like he's being chased by someone. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother.
Oh my god.
One of us. Al-Mualim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
டேட்டையும் போயிட்டு இருக்கீங்களா?
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Just a few coins, please.
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
இல்ல
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take yourself for?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Touch you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you. But I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Oh. She goes by many names, but her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teachings, defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched, forever stained.
Punish her! She must pay! This man speaks lies! I am here today not because I laid down with other men. I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
அந்த பைத்தியக்காரத்தை விளையா பார்த்தீங்களா ஏறா மத்த நீ வேற லூசு குடி மாதிரி கேமே கிச்சு
உன் பாட்டுல எப்படி இந்த கேமை டீக்ரேட் பண்றதுக்கே சில யூடியூப் ஒர்க் பண்ண முடிச்சு
பார்த்தா கிரியேட் பண்ணது சூட்டு கூட வேற அளவுக்கு கிரியேட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கானுங்க. நான் வந்து கிரீட் பண்றேன்.
அது ஸ்டாண்டியர்ட் அக்கவுண்ட் ஆட
இந்த கேம் என்ன ப்ரோ அல்காரிதம் மைண்ட்ல வச்சிருக்கானுங்க. பார்த்தா இவனா அப்படியே போய் கூட சாப்பிட்றதுன்னு கீழே விடுறான். கடுப்பாகுது எனக்கு. ஏய் ஏனிய வந்து நீ நின்னு கூட டீசிங்ல லூசுக்கு.
ஐயோ Omega.
Your work here is finished.
No! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
நான் டீமோட்டிவேட் பண்றேன்றியா ப்ரோ. நீங்க வந்து ஒரு கேம் இந்த கேம் மட்டும் சும்மா விளையாடி பாரு ப்ரோ. டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி
இல்லடா அப்படி கடுப்பேத்துற கேம் ஆடி இதுமே அப்படினா
ப்ரோ எனக்கு இந்த ஃபிரான்ச்சைஸ் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் ப்ரோ. அத இந்த ஒரு கேம் லூஸ் குதி மாதிரி எனக்கு செஞ்சிட்டானுன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நல்லா இது பண்ண முடியல. அது கஷ்டமா இருக்குல்ல. எனக்கு அசாசின் கிரீட் ஃபிரான்ச்சைஸ் எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். ஆர்டிஆர் வேணுமா அது இது வேணுமா கேட்டால் அசாசின் கிரீட் தான் சொல்லுவேன். ஏன்னா அந்த அளவுக்கு ஸ்டோரி உள்ள இருக்கும். அப்பயே
ஒரு காலத்தில் ஆடுது.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed
Beast
in some
yaru?
spectacular fashion.
You performed as an
Leo
assassin.
தானே
You should.
beast.
No more, no less. That you expect praise for
அதானுதான்.
merely doing a
Beast
stall,
அதானுதான்.
however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Current இல்ல. உனக்கு தாவுது. இல்ல. இது விளையாடிங்க.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right
Hey.
there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys,
If
right?
there's one thing I've learned since
my
I started
God.
working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative.
Tingu,
I
tingu,
guess the
tingu,
best way
tingu.
to
மூணு side,
explain
மூணு
it
மூணு
is
பேர் என்ன தவணும்
what they
மூணு பேர்
want
பொண்ணு
is
வந்து.
good. But
இந்த
the way
ஒண்ணி
they're
ஒண்ணு
going
இல்ல.
about it,
கடைசி
it's
ஆளுக்கு
bad. Really bad.
ரொம்ப லேட்டா வந்தீங்க இன்னைக்கு.
ஏய் சரியான
What are they
ஒர்க்ல
trying to do?
சத்தியமா முடியல தெரியுமா பிரேக் கூட போல கேட்டு
Lucy.
நின்று போமா
Yes.
Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now.
கேக்கல
On my
கேக்கல
way, Doctor.
வேலையை விட்டு நின்று போமா
I'm sorry, Desmond. I
நின்று
have to go.
போமான்னு கேக்குறியா
You should turn in for
நின்று
the night.
போமா
The answers to all of your
Nindu
questions are
Oma.
right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
அதே நீங்க வந்து கேட்குறீங்க
நின்று போமா எங்கடா போய் சாவறீங்க
Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I
காப்பாத்தி
don't
விளாடுறா
leave.
காப்பாத்தி
And
விளாடுறா
I can't leave until you're in your room.
luckiest பேலோட இவன் கமால் டீம் நடிக்கிறான்
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
When you have been exposed to the guards,
Come in, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
Focus on your target. Let nothing distract you. He better not cause any trouble. What is he running for?
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable.
Hey. அங்க அடிக்கிறேன்.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Zubair.
Ah, Salahuddin's chief scholar.
50, 90, 50, 80.
But who are we to question Master for?
50 cities ஓவரா கரண்ட் வலிக்கிறாங்க.
Then you're familiar with the man.
ஆமா.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
எச்பிலடா அடிக்கவே மாட்டறானுங்கடா. அடி ஆஹா அடிக்கவே விட அவன்.
அடிச்சாதான் ஜெயிச்சிருவாங்களே ப்ரோ. என்ன நீங்க
அவன் அடிச்சா மட்டும் போதுன்னு பார்த்தா ஏறின டேமேஜ்
அடிச்சாதான் ஜெயிச்சிருவோமே நம்ம டீம். இதுக்கு நம்ம
அடிடா ஒரு கட்ட போன சீசன்ல வெறுப்பாயிடு தெரியுமா? மேட்ச்ல 0-3 இருக்கும். அப்பதான் ஆட ஆரம்பிச்சாங்க. 4-3 முடியும் வின் பண்ணுவானுங்க. அதுக்கு பின்னாடி இருப்பானுங்க. எனிமி மனதளவுல பாதிக்கப்பட வைக்கிறாங்க. ஜெயிக்கிற வழியில குத்திட்டு திரும்பி வந்து போய்
ஏன் காரணம் வெயில் காலம்ல மறந்துடா
தெரியல காலையும் போச்சான்.
இல்ல வெயில் காலம் வேட்டை ஆஃப் பண்றதுல என்னதான் நம்பர் 1 ஆச்சு.
ஆமா ஒரு 10 சோலார் பேனல் வீட்டுக்கு ஒன்று கொடுக்குறேன். அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறோம்.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to my ear, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek to my ear and get that letter.
Stop acting like a child.
Please, someone do something. Spare a few coins. Please, sir.
What's going on? What's he running from?
Please be more careful.
Our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them. It does not mean we must as well. This is our
பட் கரெக்டா எவன் மேல குதிக்கவே கூடாதோ அவன் மேல அந்த கேரக்டர் பாடாய் குதிக்குது. போல கடுப்பா இருக்கும். என்னடா கேம் இது கரெக்டா ஏறா வத்தா லூசு குதி மாதிரி விளையாண்டு கிடக்குறானுங்க. ஏறா ஐயோ கடுப்பேத்துறானுங்களே ப்ரோ. ஏற மாட்டானுங்க ப்ரோ மேல ஏற விட மாட்டானுங்க. டிசிங்க்கு ஏய் வாட் ஆவடிங்கடா லூசு. இந்த கேரட் எப்படி தான் அதை டிசைன் பண்ணிருப்பானுங்கன்னு தெரியல. ப்ளஸ் அப்படிக்கிட்டே டிசைன் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பானுங்க போல இருக்கு. அப்படி எப்படி பீஸ் ஆகுதுன்னு எனக்கு தெரியல ப்ரோ. கேமு ஒரு ரீசன் இருக்கும்ல, இதனால தான் பீஸ் ஆகுது. கிராஃபிக்ஸ் ப்ராப்ளம், இந்த ப்ராப்ளம், அந்த ப்ராப்ளம், ஒரு மைனூரிட்டி ப்ராப்ளமும் இல்லை. எதுக்கு இந்த மாதிரி ஆகுதுன்னு எனக்கு சத்தியமா புரியல.
போங்கடா தோத்துருவோம் நானுங்க. தனித்தனியா போய் செத்துட்டு எல்லாரும் மொத்தறானுங்க. பந்தியா இருக்கு. 0 கில்ல கேட்ட. இந்த ஏரியா கில்வாங்க.
அந்த கேமோட டாஸ்க்னு ஒன்று இருக்கும்ல ப்ரோ.
ஆப்ஜெக்டிவ்.
அதான் இவனை கொல்லணும், அவங்க அந்த இடத்துக்கு போகணும், அதெல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஈஸி சரியா. இவனுங்க நடுவில் ஒன்று கொடுக்குறானுங்க பாருங்க, ரோட்ல ஓடி போறது, சும்மா இந்த இடத்துல கிராஸ் பண்ணும்போது யார் மேலே பட்டுரும்ல, அதுக்கு உயிர் போகுது ப்ரோ. அதுக்கு அப்படி கடுப்பேத்துறானுங்க. வாங்கடா. கேம் வேற ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகுது. ஒன்னு இது கேமோட உள்ள இருக்கிறதுக்கு பைத்தியக்காரத்தனமா.
வெட்றாண்டா எல்லாரும் வெட்றாண்டா. முஷ்டாண்டா நைஸ்.
டேய் கொல்லுங்கடா, கொல்லுங்கடா டேய். சீக்கிரம் கொல்றா. கொல்றானே. அந்த கடுப்பு மாதிரி வச்சுக்கிட்டு கொல்லுங்கடா.
மல்டி கோஆப் ஆக்கியோ
ப்ரோ. சிங்கிள் பிளேயர் ப்ரோ. லூசு புதி மாதிரி ரெடி பண்ணிருக்காங்க ப்ரோ கேம் பிளேயர்.
அப்ப யாருக்கு தேவைடா?
கடுப்பாவது. ஓஸ்கே வாங்கி விளையாட கிடக்குறேன் நான் கேம். காசு கொடுத்தானே வாங்கி விளையாடுறோம். மொத்த ஒழுங்கா ஆப்டிமைஸ் கூட பண்ண மாட்டானுங்க. ஊம்பிக்கிட்டா இருக்கானுங்க பாருங்கெல்லாம்.
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to my ear, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek to my ear and get that letter.
Hey, what the peso de tu machina por la.
Tell me what you mean.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lives.
இந்த PUBG எகில குத்த முடியாதடா அதுல. என்னடா அனிமேஷன் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கீங்க?
மறுபடியும் அதே மாதிரி ஆகுது ப்ரோ. மறுபடியும் அதே மாதிரி ப்ரோ. நான் குதிக்கிற இடத்துல அவனுக்கு நடக்கிறானுங்க ப்ரோ. கடுப்பாகுமா அதை சொல்லுங்க. வர்ற காண்டுக்கு சாண்டிஸா அசேஷமா சிஸ்டம் சொல்லுங்க. கேம ஒழுங்கா வாங்குறியா சாட்டி, விளையாட முடியுதுன்னு பார்த்து வாங்குறியா சாட்டி.
உனக்கு ஐடி கட்டு
ஏய் ஒருத்த கொல்லுங்கடா டேய் ஒருத்த கடுப்பு மயிரா அது கொல்லி சொல்லுங்கடா
அதுவும் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க
அதையும் பண்ண மாட்டானுங்க
வேடிக்கை பாரு கதற
கொல்றது கூட கொல்ல மாட்டானுங்க ப்ரோ ஜம்ப் பண்ற இடத்துல கரெக்டா ஒரு அந்த சோல்ஜர்ஸ் கும்பல் வருது ப்ரோ எப்படி ப்ரோ எனக்கு அதான் புரியல இன்னும் போன வாட்டி அப்படிதான் வந்தானுங்க சரி ஒரு வாட்டி வந்தானுங்க ஓகே ஸ்பான் வந்து அப்படி இருக்கு எல்லா வாட்டியுமே ஒரே இடத்துல வருவானுங்க
Bad news, brother. Templars. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it.
Help me out.
Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
Don't waste the time அப்படின்றான் லூசு கூடி அதான் வேஸ்ட் பண்றீங்க நீ தான் பேசிக்கிட்டு
எப்படா கட்டி குடிக்கிறீங்க
ப்ரோ அந்த சைடு போனாலே கேப்சர் பண்றாங்க பிடிக்கிறானுங்க ப்ரோ கடுப்பாகுது ப்ரோ மயிர் கூதியாட்டம் இருக்குடா கேம் இல்ல கேமரா ஆங்கிள் வேற ஒரு சைடுக்கு மேல திரும்ப முடியாது
You look familiar. That must have hurt. Where is he going? I wonder where he's going.
Help me!
His horses.
4 செகண்ட் ஆகுது ஒரு பில்டிங் ஏறதுக்கு
Here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
மேல அந்த டவர் அடியேண்டா கப்பத்தியாரா திக்காரா
Leave now.
ஐயோ
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kaçman fayda etmez.
டேய் வர்த்தன் லூசு கூடி மட்டும் நிக்காதீங்கடா ரோட்ல
Çık ortaya ve dövüş. İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun.
ஏய் வர்த்த நீ
Kaçman fayda etmez. Geber kafir. Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
கடைசி ரவுண்ட்
ஒன்னு ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகுது இல்ல கேம் சூப்பர் மைரா ப்ளே பண்ண வச்சிருக்கானுங்க
He must be late for something.
Please, someone do something.
Die, thief! Die, thief!
Let me go.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Let me go.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
English children, you sir. You look like you need something.
They leave horrors in their wake. And ride down meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us.
Hey.
A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
போங்கடா சும்மா பட்டாளே
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
நம்மளுக்குனே கிளம்பி வருவானுங்க போல இருக்கு அப்படிதான் எனக்கெல்லாம் அப்படிதான் தெரியுது நம்மளுக்குனே நம்மளுக்குனே எல்லாம் வருது போல இருக்கு அப்படின்னு.
நானும் ஃப்ரீ ஃபயர் பேசுறா ஃப்ரீ ஃபயர்ல எப்படி அடிக்கிறீங்க எனக்கும் தெரியல. இஷ்டத்துக்கு அடிக்கிறீங்க நீங்க அடி முடியாது. இதுவாவது ஒரு சின்ன இதாவது மைண்ட் அல்ல இந்த கேம்ல பண்ணுவானுங்க இப்ப.
இப்ப எதுக்கு நான் கொல்லணும் நீங்க? நான் பாட்டு 700 ரோட்ல ஓடிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
ரெண்டு த்ரோயர் எடுத்து ஓடு வெடி.
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Less! أنت حثالة!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please!
Less! أنت حثالة!
Oh, how frightening!
I nearly killed you. Thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy. But I
Lives of never finding anything another!
You won't find battle prices anywhere.
What's wrong with him?
Strange, I've never seen someone do that.
அந்த போட்டு ஆஃப் பண்றாங்க. இது குத்துன மாதிரி தான் சிக்குங்கிற மாதிரி தான்.
Leave this place.
ஏய் வார்த்தை எதுக்குடா இது? நீங்க ஒண்ணும் இல்ல கோலார், ஒரு 2 நிமிஷம் லைவ் பாருங்களேன். கோலார் ஒரு 2 நிமிஷம் லைவ் பாத்தீங்கன்னா அப்படியே கேம் ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகுது, உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். எதுக்கு ஆகுது என்ன இதுன்னே தெரியல.
A few coins. All I ask
Kill
is
him!
for a few
Oh!
coins. No, please. Just a few coins. Please.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
பூம்புடா அப்ப இல்லைனா நான்
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Yeah!
Please, money. I need food. I'm so hungry. With a little money, I beg of you.
வந்தாலே சாவுது. மிஸ் பண்றேன் எமிதி.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. I need food.
இறங்கடா டேய் இறங்கடா வத்த.
Please, sir, have any money? No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
إذا رأيتموه لا تدعوه.
Could you spare a few
سوف تموتوا. طريق الضلال إنه يدرك نفسه. اقبضوا عليه.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
ஏய் வத்தா இதுப்பா ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகுது இந்த கேமு.
തിരിഞ്ഞ് കറണ്ട് കേട്ടായി ജനറേറ്റർ ഓടും
من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من المدينة.
Consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Many things.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march to Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed!
الأمر على ذلك فسوف أنهي حياته. سوف آتي إليك. Someone get
and murder nearby.
Stop this man! Pay for your step away! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
ஒரு நிமிஷத்துக்கு 4 வாட்டி ஃப்ரீஸ் ஆகுது ப்ரோ.
இன்னும் நிக்க முடியாது.
Who saw what happened here? Over here! Kill him!
தெரியலவா ரோடா பவர் அப்படின்றாரு.
ஐயோ கோத்தா, இந்த லைஃப்ல கோத்தா லைவ் வச்சிருந்தோம். யூபிசாஃப்ட் கோத்தா அப்படின்னு சொல்லி.
ஏய்
This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead.
You tell me this, everybody.
I think I've seen everything now.
Once he was a teacher, a false prophet of their lies.
தெரியல.
But then the way was made
Goal
clear
challenge.
to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. And I will show you as well. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Efendim bu sefer elimizden kurtulur. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyorum. Gözünüzü dört. Kimsenin sizi karşılasın.
Gitira.
You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here, I'm sure of it.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few more.
Pay for your sins!
நடுவுல வந்துட்டு ஏய் எப்படா உங்களுக்கு ஸ்பானாயினே இருப்பீங்களா பின்னாடி மறுபடியும் இங்கே ஒருத்தர் ஸ்பான் ஆயிருப்பானு.
Created by wicked men who seek away, they might still be discovered. But once burned, these texts can no longer do harm. Jubair sees things the way they truly are. Sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
Leave now, or I'll make you. Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new. Everything perfectly priced. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. Who did this? You won't believe your eyes. You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. Could I interest you in this maybe? No? Well, there's more. Much more. Huh? Show yourself. Such a shame.
What's happened here?
Huh? Show yourself. This is terrible.
Oh, may God have mercy.
Who did this? All right, where are you?
Everywhere they rise, they leave only secrets.
All right, where are you?
A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Would you please be more careful? At my age, the simplest of accidents can be deadly.
So comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin tried to beat him.
Do not do that again.
He must be late for something.
You can't just do that anytime you like. It looks like he's being chased by someone.
Go away. Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away. I wonder where he's off to. How dare you! Why are they fighting? You've crossed the wrong man. Stop. If I were you, I'd go for help. Hey, clearly for that.
How can one expect to defeat this woman? May God have mercy on your soul. How simple. This won't receive the goal. How simple.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree, so speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubair holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
Fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Be gone, pest! Who did this? Your presence annoys me.
Canım tatlıysa bir daha yapma.
He wasn't looking at all.
If you value your life, you won't do that again.
Please, sir, have any money?
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
Never finding anything useful at the other merchants'
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
That these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us, that He may grant us victory.
Finest wares in all the land. Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have. Welcome.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
My family
மாட்டக்கூடாதா சொன்ன அம்சா மாதிரி இவங்க வந்து பிடிப்பானுங்க எப்படா பின்னாடி
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Leave now.
Where is he going?
Pay for your sins.
Battle prices and you're clicking everything. This is Yes, come. Come on! I've much to share.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
He shouldn't be just explain. All I ask is
Open your eyes! Not finished yet. Be quick, or they will get to my family. I can feel it.
Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Bother someone else.
Get back, infidel! I'll take you down!
What did I ever do to you? You'll never get away. I see him! I'll have your head! Faster, faster! Infidel! You will die here! Go shoot him! Infidel! He's firing myself! Get him! You dare to steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
أنت تفلح بالاحتفال.
Why is he in such a hurry?
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubayer has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Please, someone do something.
Die, thief!
I've done wrong. Help me, please.
Haksızlık yapanın cezası ölüm. Infidel! You will...
You must not trespass here.
என்னடா இது கேம் மயிராண்டிங்களா உங்களுக்கு கூட லாய்க்கு இல்லாத மாதிரி கேட்டுக்கிறாங்க.
Leave peasants before I make you. There's no way out. Keep up with him. Don't let him get away. Out of the way. Out of the way.
just a little more money.
You're a dead man. Thief! You are bent for stopping somebody. You're in my way!
lag.
I wonder if you can wait like that.
We're done here. He's gone. من المحتمل أنه هرب إلى جزء آخر من المدينة.
I'll have your hand for that! You dare steal my treasure? Don't do that again, understand?
Watching. Just waiting. Someone help us always.
Turn back now. Turn back now.
Who's responsible for this?
Where is the one responsible for this?
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No, you simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good! Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Citizens, bring forth your writings. Place them in the pile before me. To keep and...
Anyone can put ink to parchment. Anyone. Such power, such influence must...
Leave, peasants, before I make it.
They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give pay for your sins. Leave me alone. You can't do that. You can't just kill someone with tragedy. What I say is another. You're a fool. Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only...
I found him! He's here! Show it! Run! He's hurt! Get him! Yeah, keep up with him! Don't let him get away! He won't get away!
For centuries!
Their army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be
أنت حثالة لص أنت حثالة
That hurt! Stop, please!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك
You're hurting me!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء
Good
ذلك
people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
You cannot run forever! Find out where he went! Get him! I see him!
Good people of Damas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past. This is a righteous act, and from the flames shall be born a new era, one of truth and unity, governed by a singular wisdom.
هنا تعالوا بسرعة أنفعوا يبقى إلي
Join us! You too can be illuminated. See how...
إنه يدرك نفسه اقبضوا عليه
என்னடா ஆகுது இந்த கேமரா? என்னடா ஆகுது? காமிங்கடா என்ன ஆகுது? ஏய் என்னடா பண்றீங்க கேமராங்க? என்னடா ஆகுது? என்னடா அப்படியே ஓரத்துலேயே ஓடுற
I'll take you down! You will not get away from me! Too important! You will not get away from me!
தூங்குறதுக்கு கூட எனக்கு வாய்ப்பு இல்லை யூனி காசு செவடியாக மட்டும் எனக்கு முன்னாடி வந்து நிற்கிறானா ஸ்கூலை அறுத்துருவான்
Ladders are a socially acceptable way to reach a room.
Citizens, bring forth your writing.
Nereye kayboldun?
Leave this place.
Away with it. They seem safe, but it is a trick. Fell words give way to evil deeds. Look around. All the land is consumed by wickedness because of texts like these. No more! If you truly value peace, if you truly wish to see an end to war, give up your... The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides to meet him, that these barbarous might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted, today is a good that he may grant us victory. The fires of war and the Hosanna, and thousands of lives are lost.
Please stop what you stop.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do harm. Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do harm.
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Help! Help! Help me! Somebody help me!
لست حقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
I've done something wrong.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence.
I'll have your head.
Eyvah.
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Önümden yoksa ederim. Kovalayın.
Somebody, please help me!
İşte kaçıyor. Kaybetmeyin onu.
No, you don't understand.
Must be running now. Please!
I wonder what he gets.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of them.